Yeah. Good evening, everyone. It is Tuesday, the 25th, I believe. And we are rolling. Got lots of things going on over here. Working on our big project, that big sign, that Magoon sign. Oh, by the way, on that.
Let people come in.
Yeah.
Tell them.
Okay, yeah, I'll hold off on that. So let's see. Anyway, that so far that's working out really well. I'm very happy with it, and with any luck at all, we'll be done with that in a week or so. Went fishing today. Vicky and I went to the lake for a few hours this morning. Did some fishing. Caught 0 fish, but I did learn. I got a new fishing rod and a reel, and I learned a little bit more about finesse fishing.
Was hot.
Yeah, it was hot, but yeah, I think it was when we got in the truck to leave. It was 107. But I did get bit a couple times, and I'm learning the whole finesse game. Yeah, got bit. I got bites.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fishing talk. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did get a couple bites, and saw a lot of fish jumping. There was anyway, and the water was like glass. It was great. So I'll be going back soon. I need more practice.
Scott Christian, I did not get an invitation to this new Facebook group, by the way.
Uh-oh.
I am offended.
Uh-oh. Scott, you can't see it, but you're getting the stink eye. Anyway, yeah, thank you, Scott. That is really cool. The Make-A-Wood sign minions. It's crazy. Anyway, thank you, Scott. That was really cool.
Ann Murphy says, hello. Winnie and I are watching. She's 2 years old. Hi, Winnie.
Hi. Ann and Minnie? Winnie. Hi, Ann and Winnie. That's cool. I'm sure she'll be nodding off to sleep anytime now. So, let's get into this. First thing I want to talk about is tomorrow morning's video. What?
Go ahead. Somebody asked, Chris Vickery asked when the apostrophe packs are going to be available on the website. Tomorrow. I got to get pictures. I'll do it tomorrow, so by tomorrow evening.
Good.
Sorry.
Tomorrow morning's video. I've been trying to upload it for a day and a half now, and it's still in process, and it may be done by tomorrow morning, but it might not. So, and that's the YouTube video, which will be part 2 on the Magoon sign, that big white popper sign, which I'm actually going to show it here in a minute. But anyway, the second part on that, I don't know if it'll be posted by 3:30 tomorrow morning, but I'm trying to upload it right now. But it uploaded, I started last night at 11:30, and by 8 o'clock this morning, it had stalled at 70%, so I had to cancel the download and try it again. Internet's been kind of wacky out here lately. For a while, we were rolling really good, no issues at all, but lately, last week or so, it's been kind of goofy. So, we'll see. But that thing will be posted. It's done. It's uploading. So, it might be Thursday before that is actually posted.
Greg Grimer says, I put the RNC on mute for y'all.
The RNC?
Republican
Oh.
National Committee.
Wow, I am honored. Yeah, that's some great speakers over there, I hear. Okay, so first thing I want to share is a couple really cool success stories that I think you guys might get something out of, and it could be valuable for you. So I got a picture from Jeff Dale the other day, and he said, Eric, I had to share this with you. I'm so stoked right now. I was cruising Facebook Marketplace and came across a couple who was trying to sell a pallet of cedar fence cutoffs for $150. Pictures looked decent, so I took a gamble and went and grabbed it. When I got home, I took the tarp off, and lo and behold, I got 29 rows of 21 pieces per row of
Hold it up a little bit that way.
very nice 1-inch thick 6 by 12 cedar blanks. Doing a quick,
150 bucks?
yeah, doing a quick estimate, roughly 20 bucks a pop. My $150 estimate could net over $12,000, assuming every board is usable. That's not really too realistic, but even if only half of them is usable, still doing really, really well. So this is, I think it's a great success story. You guys, he had said that, and a couple people have said that cabinet doors thing that I've been carving signs on. Well, there's our Tiki Bar sign over there, and that I got for really cheap. You guys keep your eyes open on Facebook Marketplace, local cabinet shops, local fence companies. A lot of people might have cutoffs that you can use. Local lumber yards, there might be scraps that are just firewood for other people that you might be able to make some nice stuff out of and get for a really, really good price. So, congratulations, Jeff. That is fantastic. I think that is truly a success story. Excellent, excellent. Man, that's a lot of great looking lumber. All right, and then
Hi, Tim.
who?
Hi, Darren.
Hey guys. Hi guys. All right, next success story number 2. By the way, guys, you're going to definitely want to stick around for Sign Carvers of the Day. This may be the best 5 SCOTs, and I just took them in order. I always do. That I've seen in a long, long time. You guys definitely going to want to see this. Anyway, so I got an email today from Walter Roberts. He's a sign maker. He started making signs, doing really well, but he also is a DJ at weddings, at a lot of weddings. And so what he did was every wedding he does, he makes a sign, a custom sign for the bride and groom, and he says it has led to lots of business. So, you guys, I want you guys to just keep your minds open to opportunities, because there's a lot of opportunities around there if you just keep your mind and your eyes open. So, congratulations, Walter. I think that's a fantastic success, and kind of 2 birds with 1 stone there. So whatever you guys do for a regular job, if you still work a regular job, maybe you can somehow work in signs there. I know Danny Meadows, I know he sells quite a bit of signs at his work, and there's a lot of you that have shared that with me. So keep plugging away, guys. Now is the time to push for Christmas. There's going to be a lot of Christmas business out there, so keep working on it. And I want to throw this out to you guys. If you guys have success stories that you think, number 1, send them to me. But especially if you think they would be valuable that I could share with the community, that, we're all in this to help each other. So send me your success stories of things that have worked for you, and I would love to share it with you, mention you on camera, and share it with the community, and it'll help everybody. So I love to hear success stories. So feel free to email them to me, eric@makeawwoodsign.com. All right. So one more thing. So I've gotten several people that have asked about this, the big sign that I'm working on right now. I'm going to bring up the board. Hopefully I won't pull my mic off. I'm not going to show you the front of it because that is going to show tomorrow on the live. But this is, oops, sorry. That better? Sorry about the microphone cord, guys. Anyway, piece of white poplar, 34 inches long. If you guys haven't seen the Monday's video on the making of this sign, I put it together, sanded it down. Anyway, so people were asking, why didn't you use dowels or biscuits or dominoes or anything like that? So I want to give you my thoughts on that, because I get that question on a regular basis. What's the best thing to use? Now, I just used and you can probably see a seam in here, but it looks pretty darn good. I just used Tight Bond 2 on here. I used to use Gorilla Glue, the expanding Gorilla Glue when you add water to it, but that stuff is so pricey, it's so expensive, and honestly it's kind of messy. It just is kind of is gooey and it gets everywhere.
What is that?
Gorilla Glue.
Oh, yeah.
It foams up and expands. It's really cool. It's a great product, but it's just so a bottle like this costs $20. It's really, really pricey. So I changed over, I don't know, a couple years ago, I think, over to the Tight Bond 2, and I've been totally, absolutely impressed with it. It works really, really well. So why I don't use dowels and biscuits.
Sorry.
And
keep talking.
Okay. Why I don't use dowels, biscuits, or dominoes is I just don't feel it's necessary. I think if I took this board right now and it's a thing, evidently. If I tried to split this board right now by breaking it in half, I guarantee the wood would break before that seam would break. And I've seen this done over and over and over. Now, I don't do a lot of laminations of thin material like 3/4 inch or let alone the cedar fencing. I don't do any laminations of those. And the only reason that I would want to use biscuits or dowels or dominoes on this is just to keep them from the surface from floating one to the other. But that's why I put those call blocks on the end, and that works for me. Now, that being said, if you go back and you watch a video that I did, I don't know, it was a few months ago, number 408. What's so funny?
Tessa said, "Oh, you're so nice, Miss Vicky." Leonard Davis says, "Eric, look out when she gets out the iron."
So if you go back and watch episode 408, where I was making that big sign and I was adding an address onto to the end of a big 6-foot redwood sign, I cut off the bad address and I added the new address. I was adding 2 boards this way. I would never trust glue to hold that. So if you go watch that, I used pocket screws on that. And that's the way definitely I would do it. So if I am ever laminating a board where I'm doing it this way, or this way, then I would definitely use dominoes, biscuits, pocket screws, dowels. But if I'm just putting an edge to an edge and gluing that way, glue is all you need. My opinion. It's not like I'm a super professional. There's a lot of guys that know a lot more about it than me. But as far as I'm concerned, for making signs, gluing this way, edge to edge that way, glue is all you need. It just is. I don't have anything against all those other systems. I think they're fantastic, but I think they're more made for furniture joining or joining things like this.
Anna said, did I say Anna? Anna said, talking with his hands. Winnie's waving at you. Wave at Winnie.
Hi, Winnie. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on it. I just don't think it's necessary. I've never had one fail. On all the glues I've ever used, all the laminations I've ever done, hundreds if not thousands, I've never had one fail by just using glue. Now, back in the old days, I can remember Dad putting boards together, and he had a doweling jig, and this was back in the 70s, and he used dowels. But glues, I don't think glues were as good back then as they are now. That Tight Bond 2, and let alone the Tight Bond 3, for exterior use, both of them work just fine for me. When I run out of Tight Bond 2, I'll probably buy Tight Bond 3, but I still have a half a gallon jug of it. So anyway, that's my thoughts, guys. I don't have anything against it. If you want to do that, great. knock yourself out. I just don't think it's necessary, especially if you're doing thick boards. And most of the boards I laminate, if you go back and watch, most of them are 1.5 inches thick or more. So that's my thoughts on that. That's all I got to say about that. All right, sign carvers of the day. Wow, check these out, guys. So this is Michael Nuss. He lives in Hawaii. This is his second sign. Actually, it's his third sign ever. His first sign he made 47 years ago when he was in high school, or maybe it was junior high. I'm not sure. But his second sign he made about a month or two ago, and this is his third sign. Incredible. And Michael has given me a lot of feedback on finishing. Michael has he's very knowledgeable when it comes to finishing and painting signs. But Michael,
that makes me want to eat in that kitchen.
Isn't that cool? It's just so cool. Anyway, an amazing sign. Absolutely amazing. Here's another great one. Danny Meadows. Danny, you're getting better, man. Look at that. That looks terrific. That makes me thirsty. Anyway, terrific job, Danny.
Where's the wine glass, Danny?
I think he's not a wine drinker.
I think not.
Maybe his wife is. I don't know, but this is probably for somebody else. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's for a customer. Great job, Danny. Beautiful work, buddy. Lee Harrington. So Lee sent me a collage here, and he used the 60 degree and a grinder for the borders.
I really like that border.
Which one? The farmhouse?
No, the other one.
This one? Yeah, that's really cool. So he used the angle grinder, and I've done a little bit of that. I haven't done that for a while, but fantastic job, Lee. Great, great work. All right.
Danny said more like moonshine for me.
Who said that?
Danny. Wow, look at that.
Third sign, David Cardillo. This is, the wood is camphor laurel.
Not that high. There you go.
And this is 20 inches by 48 inches. His third sign, which is just incredible to me. He's 56 years old, 35 years making and repairing golf clubs. And he's, from this, he's been commissioned to do 2 large signs. And I'm not surprised at all. David, just stunning, my friend. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful work. That is when artistry really comes into play. I wish I was an artist, but when you've got artistic ability and you can carve signs, the things you can create is just absolutely amazing. Great job, David. Beautiful work. Nick Ward. I've talked to Nick a couple times on the phone. He lives up in Oregon, outside of. Oh my gosh.
Tim Forsey said, "David, we're not worthy. You are a sign god."
Oh my gosh, that's pretty incredible. Anyway, Nick lives outside of a town that I go to. Where's that town I go to teach martial arts?
Tessa?
No, in Oregon, Klamath Falls.
Klamath Falls.
Gosh, anyway. So I go up to Klamath Falls every once in a while. Nick lives outside of Klamath Falls, but he lives literally off the grid, out in the middle of the forest. He runs everything off of a generator, and he found us on YouTube and started making signs. And this kid I've talked to him a couple times on the phone. Nick, man, fantastic, buddy. Great job.
What's that got to do with
Well, I just think it's really cool that somebody can be a sign maker and live out in the middle of the woods and be off.
Is that Nick Ward? Yeah.
Nick Ward, yeah. And live out in the middle of the boonies.
I thought you were going to say something about, isn't there some kind of a meat?
No.
A meat place that you ate at? Okay, that was something else.
Yeah. Well, actually, Nick is the one that actually made some signs, and this may be one of them for a local meat company
Right.
that I've actually had meat from that company when I went up to visit my friends
Yeah.
up there. But yeah,
That's what I
anyway,
was thinking.
great job, Nick. Awesome, amazing sign carvers of the day. That's as good a 5 group of sign carvers as I've seen in a long time. So, one more thing. In the mail today, right out of the blue, from Stephen Frum, look what he sent us. This thing is cool.
You got to figure out a way to put that on the.
Yeah. So, anyway, I think at the end of every video, I'm going to say, hey, everybody, give us one of these.
You
Anyway.
said that is for Howard's Meat Market.
Howard's Meat Market? Yeah. But anyway, so Stephen Frum, I think this thing is so stinking cool. I love it. So, give us a thumbs up if you like the videos. But anyway, thank you. Anytime we receive gifts like this, it just is something super special, and we adore you guys that are so talented that share it with us. So, anything else? Anything I need to answer on there? Or?
Chad said, good job, everyone. You set the bar high. Tim Forsick says, SCOTD, you make us proud.
Absolutely.
Gorgeous sign, people great looking signs. Yeah.
Great looking signs. Beautiful. Anyway, all right, you guys. So we're going to get out of here. Let you guys go on with your evening. We'll be doing this again tomorrow night. Got some more stuff. I think I've already got a couple things lined up that I want to talk about. And again, you'll see, hopefully, you'll see a video tomorrow morning. Hopefully it'll be on this. If not, and it could be that it might be later in the morning. I'm hoping that it'll post by 3:30 in the morning, but I don't know yet. It all depends on how the internet works tonight. But you'll see it. I'm sure you'll see it tomorrow, one way or the other. Anyway, that is it, guys. Thanks so much. We'd love for you to give us a thumbs up, and if you're seeing this on YouTube and you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love for you to subscribe. As always, if you have any questions, anything I can answer at all, I love getting questions. That's kind of my food for these things that I do on here. So keep sending those questions. Eric@makeawoodsign.com, and we will see you guys tomorrow night. Love you guys. Bye.